Derek O'Brien, let's first talk about the argument that the TMC is making that what the CBI did in Kolkata last night was illegal, and that they needed a warrant to even go and question the CBI director. Firstly, may I ask, as far as Mamata Banerjee's dharna is concerned, what is it going to take for her to end that dharna? What is the end game here?
The dharna will end when it has to end. Don't forget, 4th of December to 29th of December 2006, the same Mamata Banerjee went on a hunger strike unto death for Singood, for the sake of the farmers and the agricultural land. That was in 2006. And then everyone disagreed with her. And then you know what the Supreme Court said many years later. To answer this question, the kind of response from the people of India, not only Bengal, from the 22, 23 political parties, the heads who reached out to her, they all spoke to her last night. They've all tweeted their support or given out statements on television. And from today, there are people who are flying down as we speak to Kolkata. This is not about Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool. This is about a much bigger issue. This is when 23 opposition parties who have about 62% of the vote in the last election have come together to save democracy, to save our constitution, to save our institutions, and to save federalism. This is the bigger issue. And there's great unity, not only in Parliament, not only at the Dharna site, but across the board. And what you will see in the next few days and the next few weeks as we build up to the election, you will see how this cohesive force start working together to make it possible that 2019 BJP finish. Or you can say Modi or BJP hatao, Desh bachao. That's the focus.
Okay, Derek.
We want to be very focused because on only 3 points. One is jobs.
Okay.
2 is agriculture, mustn't forget jobs, where are the jobs? 2 is agriculture, and 3, why are you killing and destroying the institutions?
So Derek, Arun Jaitley
brought it down to zero credibility.
Arun Jaitley has just tweeted just now, you must have heard that the UK Home Secretary has signed off on Vijay Mallya's extradition, and he has a right to appeal, so this is going to take some time. But Arun Jaitley has just tweeted that the Modi government clears one more step to get Mallya extradited while the opposition rallies around the Sarda scamsters. Your response to that?
Well, firstly, at a personal level, I certainly want to wish Mr. Arun Jaitley well. May he get well soon and may he resume his duties here in Delhi. That's at the personal level. Now, look who's talking about scams and scamsters. The grandfathers of scams, the grandfathers of corruption. They are the big daddies of corruption. Who are they? Amit Shah and Modi. They are the grandfathers of corruption. Demonetization was not only the biggest scam in India or the biggest scam in Asia, it is the biggest scam in the century. You look at demonetization, that was a scam. Proven scam. There are so many others. We can go into Vyapam, we can go into Rafael. If you go onto the Trinamool website tomorrow, we'll give you a list, literally a list, the A to Z of scams. So please, don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs, as they say. The biggest scamsters in the world are the BJP, but they pretend as if they are the angels of virtue. So I don't need to react to 1 tweet, 2 tweets, and when you so this is the issue of corruption. This is the kind of narrative they're trying to make. They don't have any more answers. They're scamsters. 15 lakhs they'll put into your bank account. Nothing happened.
Okay, look.
So please don't tell us about demonetization, Rafael, Vyapam, A to Z of scams. You go to the Trinamool website, we'll put up a special one on A to Z. So please don't lecture us about scams.
Okay, Derek, 1 second. Now, just going back to what happened in Kolkata. One very simple question people have is that if the police commissioner was getting summons to speak to the CBI, why didn't he just go and speak to them?
Of course he wanted to speak to them. But Ajit Doval was leaking to the media in Delhi. I picked up my phone because I'm looking for Prashant Bhushan's tweets. Ajit Doval was leaking to the media in Delhi that the police commissioner had disappeared for 3 days. He hadn't disappeared anywhere. He hadn't disappeared anywhere. Now I found Prashant Bhushan's tweets. Listen to this. Listen to this. The CBI issued notices in the notice of 30th November. The notice was dated 30th of November. They asked the person to appear on the 6th of November. Another notice was dated on the 12th of December. And when should you appear? On the 10th of December. You know, everybody knows. You know, the CBI has zero credibility. This is CBI in Wonderland. Everybody knows it's a political tool used by this Jumla Jodi of Shah and Modi. Shah and Modi might try as they want. The people of Bengal have made up their minds. And the kind of opposition unity I've seen. What is the problem? 19th of January is the problem. What happened on 19th of January?
You had the big opposition
40 lakh
meeting.
people and everybody together in Calcutta on stage. After that, last week there was another all opposition parties got together.
But Derek, I have another question for you. This is very important as well.
Everybody was there.
You know, the fact that, you know, we have these scenes today of the police commissioner, other police officers, you know, on the literally sharing a political stage with the chief minister. I mean, is that appropriate?
No.
Is that not inappropriate?
No,
should
no,
police, should the police be sort of now mixed up with the political executive?
Good question.
Yes.
Good question. Good question, Nidhi. I'm so happy you asked this question. It is not a political stage. There is not a single Trinamool logo or flag on that stage. I'm glad you asked the question. This is the Chief Minister of a state of India standing by her state administration, giving a message to the other state administrations as an elected Chief Minister. She's showing solidarity with the state administration, whether they be IS officers, IPS officers, all officers, saying, listen, I'm the elected Chief Minister, I'm with you. If some banana republic, Jumla Jodi, send people in there, I'm with you. This is a message for federalism. Don't mete out any trash to us from Delhi. We will not accept that. So it is not a political stage. It is not. Check the visuals there. It is a stage where the Chief Minister is showing solidarity with the state administration to save the state, to save federalism, to save the constitution. And the bigger picture is, this is not the India we want.
Yeah, but you can't say it's not a political stage. I mean, she's not a Girl Scout, you know. I mean, you know, no. She's Mamata Banerjee, you know, the Chief Minister of Bengal. It's very much a political stage.
I was reacting to you.
It is a political stage.
I was reacting to you because you were saying, please understand, when you said political, because you were asking me about the first 45 minutes when some police officers, the police officers were sitting there. Now the political leaders are going there. But I'm trying to make a distinction between saying it's a political stage. The stage is actually Save India. It's a much bigger. It's not about Trinamool winning an election. We'll win the election, so very good. It's not about Trinamool winning 42 seats in Bengal. It's not about Mamata Banerjee sending 42 MPs to parliament. The issue is much bigger. The time has come in this country to stand up and be counted, because Amit Shah and Modi are ruining every institution. Do you know you can have a separate debate on how they are ruining parliament? Bills are not scrutinized.
We will have a separate debate
bills
on that.
Bills are passed. 20% of bills are scrutinized.
Okay,
that's another debate. But the bottom line is, I want to use this opportunity.
You're saying that it's a bigger thing. You're saying it's a bigger goal here.
I want to use this opportunity.
So what will it take for Mamata Banerjee to end the dharna? Because, you know, your institutions ain't going to be saved tomorrow, right? So what is the, I mean, you know, what's going to get her to say, okay,
today's what?
The dharna's over.
Today's
Tuesday, I think, isn't it?
Monday.
Yeah.
Today's what?
Oh, sorry, today's
Somebody
Monday.
was spinning a rumor in Delhi that today is only Monday. Today is only
Sadly.
Monday. Mamata Banerjee is a leader for the sake of farmers and the sake of rights of people who lost their land. 26-day hunger strike. Compared to the 26-day hunger, this is only the second day of a dharna when she's not even on hunger strike. When Mamata Banerjee, I've known her for many years. She has conviction.
That's true.
Now that conviction has rubbed off. She had conviction on demonetization. She had conviction that GST was good but bad implementation. She had conviction on so many issues.
So you're making it clear that this is something that could really go on. All right, Derek O'Brien, I have to leave it there. Thank you for joining us tonight with your perspective on this story.